Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a big, huge week packed with the best books in comics. Gonna start with the Marvel guys. They've got lots of #1s, new first issues rolling out every single week. This is the all-new, all-different Avengers #1. This will be your core Avengers title. Mark Waid, Adam Kubert, can't say enough about this one. Read more about it in our newsletter this week. You know I'm a big Avengers guy, as most people are these days. Definitely want to be getting up on that one. Ultimates #1, another Avengers related book. This one's got Black Panther. Just want to check that out. All new Hawkeye #1, Jeff Lemire. The old Hawkeye series was really huge, so you want to be keeping up with that one. All new Wolverine #1. This time he's a girl. Everybody loves Wolverine. Double-sized first issue. Probably the hottest book of the week, I'd guess. Carnage #1. Because he's been out of it for a little while, and now he's back. Illuminati #1. You can also read more about this one in our newsletter. Sort of a new take on the villains of the Marvel Universe. That one looks like fun. And Web Warriors, your 7th first issue of the week. All of your spider characters in that one. Also double-sized. Good stuff. Secret Wars #7. Probably the biggest book Marvel has right now. You've all been waiting for this one. Only 2 issues to go. The mega event of the year, and a few other Secret Wars tie-ins. Infinity Gauntlet, Thor's, the one that's a guy, and Squadron Sinister. That rounds out your Secret Wars stuff. But Marvel's not done. Along with the #1s, a lot of these keep on going. This is your new issue of Spider-Gwen, one of the hottest new series of all this Marvel stuff. Spider-Man 2099. This one's written by Peter David. Always encouraging you guys to pick up anything from Peter David. He's one of my favorite writers of all time. And Uncanny Avengers, 2nd issue, rounds out your Marvel stuff. Captain America White, your non-continuity Marvel book of the week. You know I love me some Captain America and anything by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. And a couple of books from a little galaxy far, far away. This is your new issue of Darth Vader and your latest issue of Chewbacca. And that's like 16 or 17 Marvel books, so that ought to keep you busy for a while. But don't think that that's all we've got this week. Lots of DC stuff. How about Batman? This is the latest issue of Batman proper, the biggest book DC has, the biggest book in comics. And lots of other Batman stuff. Batman and Robin Eternal continues your weekly stuff. Batman Beyond, just as cool as the show. Batman Superman. We love our team-up books. And Catwoman rounds out your Bat stuff of the week. While I'm on the subject, DC has Warner Brothers variant covers, Looney Tunes stuff all month long. This is your Looney Tunes Catwoman cover, probably my favorite of the bunch for this week, but there's a few others. Batman has one. Batman Beyond has one. Little Duck Dodgers there. Batman Superman, probably everybody else's favorite. Obviously a little Dark Knight Returns going on there. And Starfire with my man Pepe Le Pew. Those are your Looney Tunes variants. DC Bombshells with a cool Harley cover. Bombshell stuff keeps right on rolling. 2 Darkseid War books this week. This one's Shazam, one of my favorite DC guys, and Green Lantern, one of your favorite DC guys. All this Darkseid War stuff's been really big, so if you've missed the Batman or Superman from last week and the week before, still got a few copies of that left. Superman, American Alien, sort of a non-continuity Superman mini. And while we're on the subject of the Boy Scout, Superman, Lois and Clark. This is the DC Presents. This collects some classic reprints that will be tying into the current Lois and Clark series that's rolling. Big fan of that one. Teen Titans out this week. And speaking of the Teen Titans, here's your Red Hood Arsenal and the aforementioned Starfire all out this week. And Constantine Hellblazer rounds out your DC stuff. Big week for those guys. A couple of Vertigo books while on the subject of DC. This is Twilight Children, and this is the first issue of Slash and Burn. Been encouraging you guys to check out these new Vertigo books rolling out. If you like the dark, edgy stuff, that's definitely for you. I say, a huge week from the big two. Great week for my friends at Dark Horse. This is your Abe Sapien issue. That's your Mike Mignola book of the week, because I'm always encouraging you guys to check out anything Hellboy. And Red Sonja Conan, sort of a Dark Horse Dynamite crossover with the two Barbarians. It's been a pretty cool series. Great art in that book. And I said the biggest books in comics are out this week. Image has a little something called The Walking Dead. Maybe you've heard of it. Probably the biggest book, certainly the biggest book Image has, one of the biggest books in comics. Helped out a little bit by the TV show. Wiccan and the Divine, Mythic, Descender, and Birthright are some of your favorite Image books. Some of the more popular books that they've got. Lots of stuff from those guys this week. Autumn Lands is one of my favorite because it's written by a guy called Kurt Busiek, along with Peter David. He's one of my favorite guys. He does Astro City and a lot of other great things. Encourage you guys to read anything from Kurt Busiek. The Goddamned and Limbo are your two first issue Gotta Have It Image books of the week. Huge week from those guys. The X-Files is coming out with a new show here in a couple of months, about 6 weeks away now. Always gets my pick of the week from IDW when X-Files comes out. Along with Back to the Future. The first issue sold out super fast, and we're waiting on the reprint. So if you missed it, you missed out. But you might want to grab this number 2 before it's gone as well. The Shadow is my Dynamite book, because he's super classic. And Unity is my Valiant book, encouraging you guys to pick up some of this Valiant stuff. Unity is a book that stars all the big players of the Valiant universe, so if you want to just kind of stick a toe in the water, that's a good book to check out. And as always, it's a great week for kids' books. Adventure Time! It's probably your all ages favorite book. Mine is Jughead. This is your Jughead with Archie comics. Supersized digest style. I love anything Jughead. Admittedly, Archie's always a little early with their Christmas stuff, but again, always pick up anything with Jughead because he's awesome. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? My second favorite Scooby-Doo title behind Team Up. And the mighty TMNT in the all ages version, because everybody loves the TMNT. As I said, it's a huge week with lots and lots of stuff, so check those shipping lists, get a good look at those new release shelves. Make sure you grab lots of awesome stuff this week. I want to make a mention for our podcast. We got the new one up last week. We've got a new one coming up this Friday, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. Get up on our Facebook page or on the newsletter to be checking those out. Always fun stuff. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at Facebook. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.